Cheranmadevi. It's been well situated on the bank of the river Thamirabarani, just not more than 25 km away from Tirunelveli. It's been one, and also the second sthala of Nava Kailayam, represents one of the planets, the moon. Here, the second lotus flower, out of the 9 lotuses, which had been dropped on the stream of the river Thamirabarani, had docked the bank here, at Cheranmadevi. The sage Romasar, who was the prime disciple of the great sage Agasthiyar, was continuing his journey in finding out the lotus flowers, which would have been going to dock at 9 different places along the shore of the river Thamirabarani. After having consecrated the first lingam at Papanasam, he had reached Cheranmadevi for the consecration of the second lingam, as the second lotus flower had docked at Cheranmadevi. There has been a legend on the formation of this temple. It's about the 2 sisters who were doing rice selling business on those days. In course of time, the lingam, which had been consecrated by the sage Romasar, had been left alone, without having done any worship. This could hurt those sisters. Before having started their business, it's a routine that they had worshipped the lingam and had done all the puja rituals to that lingam. While having done the daily puja rituals to the lingam under the fig tree, those 2 sisters had been initiated with the idea of building a shrine to that lingam with the excess money they could have earned from their rice selling business. Lord Shiva wanted to test those 2 sisters by having visited to their house as in the disguised form of a devotee of Lord Shiva. Those 2 sisters had greeted him into their house and were preparing ready to serve food to him. Lord Shiva, who had been in the disguised form of a devotee, had been reluctant enough that he couldn't able to eat the food because of the non-luminous status of their house. He told them that as their house hadn't been illuminated, even with a small pot lamp, it couldn't certainly have had the chance of wealth and auspiciousness. So, he tried to avoid the food, and about to take leave from them. Both the sisters begged his apology and made their house illuminated by having just cracked a coconut and filled up with pure ghee into that, just changed it as a lamp. Lord Shiva also appeared before them in his real form, and they had been graced with immense wealth and health. Those sisters also had fulfilled their desire of building a temple. One more special feature about this temple has been that one of the Noyanmars, who were the staunch devotees of Lord Shiva, named Nanthanor, had supposed to visit this temple because he had been sculpted on a stone near the lower portion of the flagstaff. Again, the transcendental carrier, the Nanthi Bhagwan, has slightly leaned away from the normal position, who is facing towards the sanctum, that is, the presiding deity, Lord Amninathar. Here in this temple, there has been no shrine for Navagragas, that is, the 9 planets. Again, Lord Natarajar has been sculpted as monolithic stone. As an unusual scene, Lord Bhairavir has enshrined, without having his transcendental mount, the dog.